Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here with us. Happy Friday. My name is Selena Almaguer and I'm a realtor with the great team, Elite Realty. And again, thank you again for all the support and for always being here with us this Friday. Bon appetit if you're having lunch right now. So I was thinking, I always think, but when it's time for my life, I always think a little bit more. And I was remembering that next month it's already June. I can't believe that time is flying fast. But it's already June, and I don't know if you knew, but June is the Homeownership Month. So if you are a homeowner, congratulations to you all because you have a full month to celebrate. And if you don't own a home right now, don't worry, we are here so we can help you become a homeowner. And then next time you can also celebrate Homeownership Month. So I always like to think when I am sharing my lives with you as a consumer, I always think, okay, if I was in the process of buying a house or if I was in the process for any real estate transaction, what questions do I have? And I was thinking, I said, okay, well, a lot of times we always hear that people, or even us, we tell you, you need to buy a house because buying a house is really important, or becoming a homeowner is really important, but we don't tell you why it's important to be a homeowner. And there are a lot of benefits of being a homeowner, and one of them, and the most popular one, is equity, of course. When you have a house, you have equity in your house. As you are paying down your mortgage, the more equity you have. But what can you do with that equity? The equity can help you in many ways because you can turn that equity into cash. If you have an emergency, God forbid, you need some money right now, you can get your equity out and then use that money for that emergency that you have. But it can also help you it can also help you to build your wealth. Because you can get that equity, again, you can turn it into cash, and then you can buy multiple properties with that money. You can become an investor, and then you can start building your portfolio so you can, in the future, can make or have money working for you and not you working for money. So equity is a great thing, it's a great benefit, and like I said, it's one of the most popular ones of becoming or being a homeowner. But there are other benefits that gives you homeownership. Another one that you can think of, or I can think of, is investment. It's a great source of investment because we can't predict anything. We can't predict what's going to happen in the future, but what we see with history is that prices usually go up. So it gives you a great return of investment. So if you want to start investing and you don't know how, homeownership is a great source of investment. Another one is tax benefits. One of them, you can check it with your accountant because I'm not an accountant. I can just give you the information and then you can go and check the details with them on how to do it and how it's going to benefit you. But it gives you some benefits because you can report your interest that you're paying on your mortgage. This usually helps you more in the first years of the mortgage because this is when you pay more interest than principal. But you can check this. They give you a form even. It's a 1098 form that you get on your mail every year so you can add it in your taxes. And I didn't know about this, but I was reading and I saw that you can also, sometimes you can also deduct your property taxes and your personal taxes. So I'm going to check this next year with my accountant because this is the first time, I just read it not too long ago, but I already did my taxes, so I'm going to check that next time. If you're a homeowner, make sure you also ask your accountant next time and see how we can use or how we can report that property insurance in our benefit so we don't pay too much taxes to IRS, right? So that's great, that's huge. Another thing that is, another benefit of homeownership is that it gives you freedom because this is your place, this is your home, so you can let your creativity go loose and you can do anything in your house inside. It's yours. So if you want to do rainbow colors, if you want to turn it into anything, it's your home, so you can really do anything in it. But if you're renting versus if you're renting, you know it's not your place, you don't own it. So if you want to paint it in rainbow colors or do anything to that property, you know in the future you have to put it back the way it was, or you're gonna lose your deposit. So to me, that's really important because I like to change decorations and do little things here and there. And so if it's my place, I know I can do anything I want in it because it's mine. So that to me is really, really good. But it also has some non-financial benefits. And I think this is not mentioned too much, but homeownership can also help your children make better in school. So there are some studies that have shown that homeownership can contribute to higher high school graduates and also college acceptance. So I didn't know that, and I was reading and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. So if you don't do it for your pockets, do it for your kids, because we do everything for our babies, right? It's our blessings and everything for them. So I also believe that we lead by example. So if they see you, that you work really, really hard to become a homeowner, guess what they're gonna do when they grow up? They're gonna become homeowners as well, because they're gonna see as normal. They're gonna see that as normal. They won't see it as an option and see, okay, how can I buy a house now? It's like whenever they grow in a family that is mom, dad, and pets and all that, that's normal to them. So when they grow up, they also want a family like that. So same thing with home ownership. If you own your home, they see how much you work to get that home for them. They're gonna do the same thing when they grow up. So that to me is huge, and I think that would be my motivation. If it's not the financial part, my kids are my everything, and I'm sure they're your everything as well. So that's a great benefit of home ownership. And another one is that it also helps you with better health. So studies have shown as well that people who own a home have better health than people who's renting. This is pretty interesting, and I didn't see much details on why or exactly how. But I mean, if you want to be healthy, buy a house. And the last one is it helps you with the rates divorce. So it helps you lower the rates of divorce. And I was laughing when I was reading this, because I said maybe it's not because they love more when they own a home. Maybe it's because they know if you go through a divorce, if you have a house, it's gonna be a headache to divide the home. But anyways, for whatever reason, it can help you stay longer with your better half. So if you want to stay longer with your partner, buy a house. And anything, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We are always here to help you. Remember that you can always schedule a consultation with us. It's free of charge, free of commitment. We just like to give you the information so you can be prepared for the time that you think you're ready to go. So please reach out to me with any questions. My number is 512-938-2288. And I strongly believe that everyone can own a little piece of Texas. We just need the right plan to make it happen. And that's why the Dream Team is right there for you to make it happen. Do you have any questions?
No, we don't.
No questions. This is more information. Please make sure to share this video so we can get to more people. If you have any specific questions or anything that you'd like us to talk about, let us know. Reach out, and we are here for you.